My testimony is pretty long. I think the older you get, the longer it gets. So sometimes it's hard to fit it all in. I'll do my best. I came from a broken home. Initially, I grew up pretty happy till I was about 13. And all at the same time, I started experiencing panic attacks and depression. And then my parents broke up. So then I was really messed up. And I stayed that way till I came to the Lord when I was 25. I just hit rock bottom and never really moved. I hated my life, hated everything about it. I didn't know why I was around sometimes. And when I came to the Lord, long story short, my cousin witnessed to me and I received the Spirit in his lounge room and everything just turned around and I knew immediately this was it. This is what deep down I wanted all along and I was never going to let it go no matter what. The change in me was so profound that my mum, who never came to the Lord, used to tell my testimony to so many people. And my sister watched me and talked to me for 8 years and then thought, okay, I'm doing it. And she received the Spirit and she's still with us, which I praise the Lord for because having actual family in the Lord is just wonderful. As we all know, things happen because we still live in this world, in this life. And so I suppose I spent 5 years walking the Lord, just loving it. And then my mum passed away, which was a shock. It was sudden. She had a stroke. She was only in her 50s and she had a stroke and that was that. And the overwhelming feeling was the Lord has my heart in the palm of his hand and I just thought that was amazing. He just got me through that. And then my brother, who was 16, came to live with us. 3 years later, within a very short time span, like 2 months, I lost my baby daughter and my brother decided to take his life. And so that's when I hit rock bottom. That's when I looked back at when I was younger and when I thought life was so bad and I thought that was nothing on this. This is just, it was just nightmare, absolute nightmare. And the one thing that I knew was, I'm in the Lord, this is different. He's here, I'm going to call on him and I'm going to keep calling on him until I come out of this. And praise the Lord, I did down the track. I was thinking the skip before kind of rang true because I actually do hate shouting. And someone does that, shouts, and I do jump. I sort of was brought up with a dad who yelled a lot. And then my first marriage was also like that. There was a lot of yelling and thumping and banging. And so when I came out the other end of that, which was about 10 years ago, I thought, never again. I will never sit and endure that from anyone, ever. I will just walk away. And I won't willingly put myself into that situation. After the first few years of getting over that, I thought, I'd really like to get married again, and I just thought that's never going to happen because I set the bar so high. I just thought it's just not possible. And I'd heard testimonies here and there from people about praying to the Lord to choose them a partner, and I just thought, no, he can get me a job, he can find me a home, he can fix everything, but I won't talk to him about that. I won't ask him that. To me, it was like an arranged marriage. And in the world, they're usually not about the people that are getting married. They're about everyone else, what they want. And so I just wasn't going to do that. And then I got talking to a couple that I've known for a long time who did exactly that. And 20 odd years later, they're still very, very happy. And for the first time, I thought, oh. And so on the way home from their place, I just put it to the Lord. I said, okay, this is it. You'll do it. I know that you will, please, by next year. By the end of next year would be great. And not long after that, I had this dream, and I dreamt that I was with someone and I could not see their face. I knew that I was actually with this person, it was a man, and that I felt completely safe and secure, and like I'd found that person. And when I woke up, I said, him, Lord, him, whoever he is, find me him. And I just knew that I never ever wanted to endure, like I said, never wanted to endure yelling and shouting and bad temper, whatever, impatience, all of that again. And so, yeah, I had that prayer, and then I had that dream, and within less than 2 weeks, some very short time. I was at a Christmas camp and I get a message from someone in America that I had actually met in Canada via my son, and instantly I just knew straight away. I just thought, oh my goodness, this is it, this is what I prayed for. And it was exactly everything that I had ever prayed for, ever wanted. I set that bar high, and I have never once ever heard him yell at anyone, anything, at any time, for any reason. Never heard him lose his cool. And the other thing I forgot to say that I really realised that I valued highly while I was on my own was kindness, real, genuine kindness. I just wanted a kind person, and he was exactly that. So I guess this testimony is all about how he hears you, and he hears the cry of your heart, he hears what it is that you really want, what you really need. I wanted someone to fellowship with, to really fellowship with, to walk with in the Lord, someone to be a partner with. And I just praise the Lord because he heard me. Amen.
All right.